Hello students. Now today we are going to solve question number 13 of exercise 5.2. Question is find all three digit numbers which are divisible by 7. Okay. This type of questions are frequently asked in board exams. For this reason we need to prepare this properly. See, first let us calculate or find all the three digit numbers that are 100, 101, 102 till 999. Now, let us sort out all the three digit numbers which are divisible by 7. That will be 105, 112, 119, 126 till 994. Now, we want to calculate value of n here. Let us, as this is AP, why this is an example of AP? Because all the numbers are having common difference. Hence, this will be an example of AP arithmetic progression. Now, from this AP, let us calculate value of A. That is first term of AP. That will be 105. Common difference will be 7. Nth term will be 994. Now from this information we want to calculate value of an. Now for this reason we are using formula for an, that is A plus n minus 1 into D, that is 994. Now replace value of A as 105, D as 7. Now simplify. After simplification we get value of n equals to 128. Hence, we can conclude that there are in all 128 numbers, three digit numbers which are divisible by 7. Okay. Now, one more question on the basis of same logic. How many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Same logic is there. For this also we are using formula for an. Now, let us calculate all the multiples of 4 lies between 10 to 250. They will be 12, 16, 20, 24 till 248. Okay. Now, let us calculate value of A. First term will be 12. Common difference will be 4. A and nth term will be 248. Now, we want to find the value of n. Now, let us use formula for an. An will be A plus n minus 1 into D. Now, let us replace all the values. A equals to 12, D equals to 4, an equals to 248. Now, simplify this further. After simplification, we get value of n equals to 60. Hence, we can conclude that there are in all 60 terms in between the 60 numbers in between 10 to 250 which are multiples of 4. Okay. Now, one more question again on the basis of same logic. For what value of n are the nth terms of two APs? Now remember here we are handling two arithmetic progressions at the same time. One AP given is 63, 65, 67 and dash dash. Another AP is 3, 10, 17 dash dash are equal. Means we want to find the value of n for which an equals to is must be equal for both the APs. Now let us first focus on the first AP. For this AP, value of A, that is first term will be 63. D common difference will be 2. Hence nth term can be calculated as A plus n minus 1 into D. Simplify this. After simplification, we get 63 plus n minus 1 into 2. Let us write it as equation number 1. Now, consider second AP. For this, find first term A, that is 3. Common difference, that is 7. Hence, nth term can be calculated as A plus n minus 1 into D. That is 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. Let it as equation number 2. Now, as we want the value of n for which both the an's must be equal, hence we can equate it. That is 60th equation 1 equals to equation number 2. That is 63 plus 2n minus 2 equals to 3 plus 7n minus 7. After simplification, we get value of n equals to 13. That is the required answer. Okay. Uh, Remember, all the questions we are solving with the help of value of an. Okay. Simply a formula for an we are applying for all these types of questions. Okay. Now let us see next question. Question number 16. Determine AP whose third term is 16. Means what is given to us? A3 is given 16. Okay, how we can get value of A3? That is A plus 2D equals to 16. Simplify. Now, and next condition given. Seventh term exceeds by fifth term by 12. Seventh term is given means A7. Exceeds means plus. Fifth term that is A5 means can we write it as A7 equals to A5 plus 12. Simplification. A7 can be written as A plus 6D. A5 can be written as A plus 4D plus 12 as it is. After simplification we get value of D equals to 6. Now let us replace this value of D equals to 6 in this equation. Now here we have A plus 2 into 6 that is 12 equals to 16, hence A will be 4. Now once we calculated value of A and D, we can determine any term of the given AP. Okay. Now fourth term we want to calculate here, third term we want to calculate here. Third term we know it is given by A plus 2D, hence A plus 2D will be A3. A3 equals to A that is a 4 plus 2D that is 2 into 6. Okay. Now let us find AP here. For AP we know general terms are A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and dash dash. Hence let us replace the values. First term will be 4. A plus D that is 4 plus 6 10. Third term A plus 2D that is 16. A plus 3D that is 22. Hence this is our required AP. Okay. Now let us solve next question. Next 17th question is find 20th term from the last term of AP. Okay. Now what is given? AP is given that is 3, 8, 13 till 53. Okay. Now from this let us calculate all the values. That is A 3. First term is 3. Common difference 8 minus 3 that is 5. Last term that is nothing but AN that is 253 given. Now we want to calculate 20th term from the last term, means now our counting will be starting with last term. Okay. Now from first term generally we use formula for finding 20th term. If it is asked, then 20th term will be from first term. Okay. Here we want to calculate from the last term. Hence how to calculate this? See here, nth term from the end will be L minus n minus 1 into D. Instead of L, A we are writing it as L. Why? Because now we are finding 20th term from the end, that is last term. Okay. Now simplification, L minus 19 into D. Here we replace value of n as 20. 20 minus 1 that is 19. Now let us replace all the values. L last term we know that is 253 minus 19 into D we know that is a 5. Hence it will be 253 minus 95 that is equals to 158. That is the required answer. Okay. Just we need to remember one formula here, that as we want to calculate 20th term from the last term, hence instead of formula using for an that is A plus n minus 1 into D, we are using L minus. Instead of A we are writing L, instead of plus we need to write minus here. Okay. That is the important part of this question. Now 18th question. The sum of 4th and 8th term of an AP is 24. and the sum of 6th and 10th term of AP is 44. Find first three terms of AP. Again same logic we are applying for this. Sum of 4th and 8th term means what is given? A4 plus A8 is given, that is equals to 24. Now how we can get value of A4? That is A plus 3D. How we can calculate A8? That is A plus 7D. It is given 24. Hence we have equation number 1, that is 2A plus a 10D equals to 24. Now, see second condition given to us. Sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Means A6 plus A10 equals to 44. Hence, now A6 can be written as A plus 5D. A10 can be written as A plus 9D equals to 44. After simplification, we have 2A plus 14D equals to 44. Now combine equation number 1 and 2 and subtract it. 2A and minus 2A get cancelled. We have 10D minus 14D, that is minus 4D equals to minus 20. Hence D will be 5. Now replace this value in either any one of the equation, that is 1 or 2. Here I am replacing it in equation number 1. Hence we have 2A plus 10D, that is 5 equals to 24. Hence after simplification we get value of A equals to minus 13. Now let us calculate first three terms of AP. That is, first term is minus 13. Second term can be calculated as A plus D. That is A minus 13 plus 5 minus 8. Third term A plus 2D minus 13 plus 10, that is equals to minus 3. Hence, first three terms of AP are minus 13, minus 8, minus 3. Okay, that is the required answer. Now, let us see question number 19. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 500 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 700? See, Subbarao started his work in 1995. Okay, now his salaries will be 500 as he is getting 200 increment each year. Now, 1996 he will get 5200. 1997 he will get 5400 and so on. Now, we want to calculate it such that his salary will be 7000. At which year his salary will be 7000? Now, here as it is an example of AP, why this is an example of AP? Because each term is having common difference. Successive terms are having common difference, that is 200. Now let us calculate value of A 5000, D 200, nth term that is 7000. Using this we want to find the value of n. It is again same as that of last question. Again we are using formula for an, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. Now simplify this further. We have 5000 equals to n minus 1 into 200 plus 7 equals to 7000. After simplification we get value of n equals to 10. Means his income reached 7000 after 11 years. Okay. Now as he started his job at 1995 after 11 years means 2006. At 2006 he will get 7000 salary. Okay. Now let us see next question. 20th question. Ramakali saved rupees 5 in the first week of year and then increased her weekly saving by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week her weekly saving becomes rupees 20.75, find value of n. Again the same logic. Value of A is given 5. Now each week she is going to add 1.75 means AP will be 5, 6.75, 8.5 dash dash till 20.75. Here value of A will be 5, D is 1.75. Now nth term is 20.75. Same formula we are applying here also, that is an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. After simplification we have n equals to 10, means we can conclude that after 10 weeks Ramakali saving becomes 20.75. Hence value of n equals to 20. Okay, value of n will be 10 weeks. I hope you are getting this. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself.